I don't know if you can see a little bit of sweat bead on my head or not. You might be able to see it. See a little shininess? Oh, they're playing tetherball. That's the only kind of tether I'll get into. Tetherball. But when you're out of shape and older, like me, I like to play. We start off by just hitting it one hand, you know, left, right, whatever, punch it, whatever you have to do, get the ball around. Then the next game with my kids, we start kicking the ball with our feet. No hands at all. So the balls come around, you know, you're trying to put your leg up, or if it's too high, put your knee up, you know, if you can't kick that high because you're out of shape and you haven't stretched in 100 years. And when it was a little bit cooler outside here recently, we were out there like every day. So, you know, maybe 3 days. And then tonight, it's not exactly cool out, but it's not bad. But I was like, you know what, I'm going to go do some videos. My kids are already outside. Hey, Emily, you want to play a little tether? Then Ashley rolls up. Yeah, let's Paul play. So we're doing 3 people tether. So we did it, like I said, you do by hand first, then you do it. When you're trying to kick, of course, the ball's up here, and you can't stretch, so your legs like here. But the more you keep practicing and trying to hit that ball, you're stretching your legs. I mean, don't kill yourself, but you're stretching your legs. So I've noticed, like tonight, yeah, you know, I'm kicking a little higher than normal. You know, not that there's anything to brag about yet, but, you know, gone from ridiculous to not too, you know, I was going to say not too shabby. I'm probably a step below not too shabby, whatever that might be. But, again, it's only been a few days. Good stuff. So, heart rate's up a little bit, you know, a little sweat going on like I was just out there battling. So, let's get into it. The Atomic Wallet. So, a while back I reached out to them, maybe through email or something, just to say, hey, you know, I'm Jay Snip from YouTube, and you know, I originally was asking if they wanted to come on and talk about their wallet a little bit. It's interesting because they do atomic swaps. They also have Shapeshift Changely, you know, we can switch out coins for other coins. And they actually have quite a number of coins. I mean, they've got quite a number of coins, including Digibyte, and Theta is listed. However, there's no red coin. And that's not something they're, you know, like going to get done soon. I talked to them, but they're working on it. You know, there'll be a point in time when it happens and that sort of thing. So let's, you know, he asked me, and, you know, and he's like, you know, can you tell me what the, you know, I understand you were wanting to do a video with us. You reached out, you know, can you tell us what the terms are and this and that? In other words, he probably thought I was going to be like, hey, I'll do a review of your wallet if you, you know, throw me a couple bucks. There's no charge here, not for this. I told him, you know, I don't even need to do an interview with you. Honestly, I think I found all the information that I needed. So I said, I'll just do a video on it. He goes, well, when can we watch it? I said, I'll release it tomorrow morning. You know, so I already told my patrons, or patrons, whatever. Let me get this little. Got a couple nappy canos out here. Ah, there we go. Get that little bald head, Snip. That little bald head, son. So this is a very similar wallet. Let's just go to share the screen. It's a very similar wallet. When you open it and see it and use it, you'll realize, oh, it's kind of like Exodus a little bit. You know, you can exchange coins. So I've just got 2 tabs open of their website. First of all, it's atomicwallet.io. And right now, it's just for operating systems like for a PC. So whether you have a Mac, Windows, Linux flavors over here, that's pretty much all you're going to get with the computer anyway. So you're covered. Just like Exodus, they don't have a phone app yet. Now, he told me though, you know, one of the reasons we're not in a hurry to like implement Redcoin or anything, we're really focusing on the Android and Apple, you know, phone apps. And he says, let me just see if I can pull it up real quick. Redcoin, just looking up the conversation I had. We're working on adding Ethereum swaps. So in other words, atomic swaps. So right now you can do Litecoin, Bitcoin, and I think Qtum or Quantum. And he says we're working on Ethereum at the moment too. So that'll be coming soon, I guess, to be able to do atomic swaps. In other words, Lightning Network type stuff. But it will be released only in 2019 because right now we're concentrating on mobile apps. Android Alpha will be released this month. So he says Android Alpha should come out this month, November, And he says for Apple iOS, they're shooting for December. Hopefully, he says, you know, he's going to try to get it out by December. So that's cool. You'll have a full-fledged wallet, whether it's on your phone, it's the PC version or whatever. So the biggest thing people, where do I store my Theta? Where do I store my Theta? Oh, well, you got to do this. You know, you can now store it here, even though, as we know, Theta is going to be coming out with their own blockchain or their mainnet probably pretty soon. I mean, if their timing's on, and so far it has been, they're talking December is what they were shooting for. So anyways, you just download whatever version you need here, install it. You can click up here on assets on the website. It'll take you where I'm at right now. And it shows you. You can do a search if you need to. Send and receive. You can see all these coins. It's ready to go. You can, in other words, you can store them and move them on and off your wallet. There's a number. Look at, I'm scrolling. Just watch how far I scroll. And how many coins they handle at the moment. And yeah, a lot of them are ERC20, but that's a good thing because a lot of apps or wallet apps don't have a ton of ERC20s on them. But I mean, look, I'm still going. It's like the Energizer Bunny over here. Still going. Still going. I'm in the S's. Let's go a little bit faster. Here we go. Keep going. Keep going. And, oh, almost. There we go. And then you can see Changely and Shapeshift. In other words, ability to switch out coins on an exchange, similar to the way they're doing on Exodus, right? So Wax and Elf, they're available on Changely at the moment. This one, 0x, is available on both Shapeshift and Changely. This one's just Changely, this one called Wings. Take these broken wings and learn to trade again. Learn to be so free. And when we see 20K Bitcoin again, the book of JSnip will open up and let us in. I had to do that. That was just calling my name when I saw Wings right there. See how that works? Just trigger something in my brain, and I just got to do it. I got to roll with it. So, I mean, I could download it, open it, whatever, but one of the processes is as soon as you download the wallet and open it, hey, here's your hash phrase, right? Your seed phrase. Write it down. You know, it tells you, write it down so you don't forget it. You don't ever want to lose that because if your wallet goes bye-bye, you need that phrase to get back in and on any computer and then get your stuff again. So anyways, yeah, they've got the main coins, of course. As you can see, atomic swaps. They've got Bitcoin, Litecoin, again, Quantum or Qtum, same thing. And they're working on Ethereum at the moment. I'm pretty certain I already did what I'm doing right now. I just want to double check that I'm not missing by chance, some coin way the heck down here that does an atomic swap. Pretty sure there's not, but what the heck, we can kind of do this together. I'll just scroll a little quicker because that green will stand out if I see it. And again, I don't think so, yeah. So it's a very simple to use wallet. It's, I want to say it was either 70, 80, around 80 megabyte download, not real big. Came right up. And again, it holds a number of cryptos, a lot. So Atomic Wallet, again, atomicwallet.io. You will need a place to get, you know, we're talking about getting your coins off the exchanges lately because we're getting a little nervous, you know, the remote viewing guys. I'm good, but like Redcoin Wallet, I had to download it. I went ahead and downloaded the Redcoin Wallet app from the main website, you know, Redcoin site, installed it, and that's where I store my Redcoin. Again, you got Digibyte. Sure, the Access Wallet does hold it, but so does this one. And you might even say, well, you know, it might not hurt to have an additional wallet on my PC and store some of my stuff on Wallet A, some of my stuff on Wallet B, some of my stuff on Wallet C. And maybe use 3 different passwords for those wallets on your PC. You know, just to kind of spread it out. You know, that'd be like a redundant, not even redundant, but more like a, you know, just a safety net kind of a thing. You know, God forbid one of your wallets, someone cracked into your, you know, hacked into your computer and got into one of your wallets or something. You know, at least you'd have the other 2. But again, they're going to need your password for that wallet, which, you know, you use the same password for all 3 wallets. Well, you know, if someone got in. But again, that means they have to have remote access to your PC, that kind of thing. And remember, when you're storing your seed phrases, you don't store them on your computer, don't copy and paste, don't take a screenshot. You get a piece of paper, now this is a tissue here, but pretend it's a piece of paper, and you write down with a pen those seed phrases as you set that wallet up for the first time. And then I like to laminate mine. Make a second copy first, laminate both of them. Store one, maybe you got a safe at home, put it in there. If not, a hiding spot somewhere. Take a second one, bring it to your brother, sister's house, someone you can, you trust. Because if they know what it is and they know you got your Mr. Big Bucks, man, my brother-in-law left me his his seed phrase wallet. This guy's loaded. Don't know about that, but at very least keep a little copy on hand for yourself somewhere. So that's it. Again, I'm not really going to open the thing right at the moment because I haven't downloaded on this PC. Although I could, you know what? Maybe I'll just pause real quick, install it real fast, and you won't see my seed phrase because I'll get past that part. And not that I'm going to be using it right now, not yet, but maybe, I don't know, maybe I will. Maybe I'll send myself a little piece of a Litecoin or something and send it back, or some Digibyte, send it back. Do it. All right, let's do it. Let's see how it goes. Stand by. All right, so this is the next step right after you get your seed phrase written down or whatever. And this button's normally checked, this checkbox. Enable logs collection. Let Atomic automatically collect anonymous errors data to improve your experience. Like I said, if you don't like it, you can avoid it. So yeah, you know what? I love you guys, but I'm going to go ahead and uncheck that. Start using Atomic. And as you can see, you got your addresses for everything over here. Got Tron, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Quantum, Ripple, etc. So I'm going to, let's see. Got some Digibyte. You got the arrow. So that's send. Or I can just click the address. As you can see, it just copies it. As soon as you click it, it copies it. So I'm going to go to my other screen, which you can't see. And I'm going to send some Digibytes. Test Atomic Wallet. Well, I'm going to label that one. Send myself 100 Digibyte. And yeah. Put in my password. That is incorrect, it tells me. Let's try that again. Am I sure? Yes, I'm sure. I'm going to send myself 100. And let me look at that address. It is correct. Okay, so we just sent that out. And I'm not sure how quickly this wallet refreshes to see if you have anything new, but you see this little refresh button over here? Let me go back to it so I can see what I'm doing. So I'll just hit this refresh. It's sorted by amount right now, high to low. It did refresh, but let's see. Did it come in? Digibyte. Let's hit the X on that. There it goes. Up. It just went to the top. Okay, so it just came in. As you can see, I sent myself 100 Digibyte. $2.14 worth apparently for 100 of those babies. Man, it wasn't instant, but I mean, what, a matter of seconds went by, and I mean, I did hit the refresh, and then it happened. I don't know how quickly this thing refreshes itself. Anyway, so we got wallets, we got atomic swaps. If I hit atomic swap, it says right now you have such and such Bitcoin. I can swap it out for that, which I don't have any Bitcoin here. I could switch it. Let's say if I had set myself Litecoin to Bitcoin. Matter of fact, why don't we do another test? Litecoin, copy that sucker. Let's see. Let's go over here. Send myself a little test amount. Test Atomic Wallet. Amount of Litecoin. I'll just send over 0.2, about $10.82 worth. It says. Send that over. Put in my password. Says it was sent. Now on this one, I'm just debating: should I hit the refresh? Should I wait and see how long it takes? Because I'm watching my other wallet; it's still in unconfirmed status over there. The thing with Exodus, usually when you're going like from Exodus to Exodus, I think they have their wallet set so that even when there's 0 confirmations, it at least comes like it comes across, but it's not really there yet. So at least you hear that little cha-ching, and it lets you know, okay, it's coming in. But maybe their wallet waits for 1 confirmation or something. I'm not real sure, but I'm just going to watch my other wallet here to see. Still says unconfirmed on the wallet that I sent it from, which is actually the I have a tiny amount of Litecoin in the Electrum Litecoin wallet, very small amount, you know, like I think under 2 Litecoin or something. But you know, I play with it, tested it, whatever. So it's saying it's still unconfirmed. So I'm gonna keep watching that. And again, it says here, amount to sort is high to low, which means, like you saw, Digibyte automatically went to the top of the list by itself. So what I would expect to see is Litecoin pop up. Now the question is, when it says high to low, is that dollar value, $2 here, and my Litecoin should be about 10 bucks? Is Litecoin going to take the top, or are they just talking about these balances? In other words, I set myself 0.2 Litecoin, but there's 100 Digibytes, so since I have 100, that's more than 2, or 0.2. You know, Digibyte may stay on top. Not really sure. Still says unconfirmed. Not very. Let's see. If I can click on this. Oh, I'm gonna hit refresh anyways. It'll at least let me know if this thing is willing. Yeah, see, it sees it. So I hit refresh and it showed up, even though it says not verified on my other wallet. So again, this thing probably updates every few minutes, or a minute, 2 minutes. I'm not really sure. More than likely. Or you just like Exodus, you can force it to refresh. So the good news is, though, its amount is the dollar amount. As you can see, Litecoin's now on the top. So that's cool. So if I go to Atomic Swap, I do have some Litecoin, right? Got a little small amount. It's market. So if I do place an order, and I want to swap Litecoin for Bitcoin, it's telling me. Again, I sent myself 0.2. Obviously, that's correct. 0.199. There's a little fraction of Litecoin that probably, you know, got missed, and or they're simply taking it out as a fee. So, advanced settings, market price, automatic trade, minimum Litecoin amount is 0.001. That's cool. So market price essentially means whatever the market price is, right? Just fill an order. Anyway, so let's do this. Place an order. Invalid receive amount. It must be, oh, for Bitcoin. Okay, so that's too small of an order. I wonder if I can change it for Quantum. Same thing, 0.1199. It's minimum LTC amount is 0.001. So I'll put 199 in there, minimum Litecoin amount. And that's telling me I will get 2.63 Quantum. So if we look at Quantum's price, Qtum, we will see that 1 Quantum is $4, right? So 409 times 2 would be $8 and 18 cents or so. Oops, let's go back to the wallet. But it's saying it's 2.63, right? So it's very, yeah, I mean, this is pretty much accurate. So I'm going to hit place order. Order has been published. Show in my orders, it says. Swap progress, no swaps in progress has been found. Active orders is here. Now I can hit cancel, I guess, until this thing fills. So what this may mean, though, is that we're trying to find an order within this system. And again, if we're not doing an exchange here, we're doing an atomic swap. So what I would assume is that somebody else, perhaps with a atomic wallet, would need to have some Quantum willing to do an atomic swap for some Litecoin at this very moment that I'm trying to do it. And maybe because this is so new, and probably hardly anyone, if anyone's doing atomic swaps right now for Litecoin to Qtum, or vice versa, Qtum to Litecoin, maybe this isn't going to fill just yet. But I'm just going to let it sit there for now. So I'll go to exchange. This is where you would exchange just like Exodus. So Again, I've got some Digibyte, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Zcash, some Ripple perhaps. Let's see. Minimum amount is 596. Of I guess Digibyte. Yeah, so I would need, again, I sent $2 over. Maybe I should have sent a little bit more. But I think the bottom line is, if this was legit, I hit exchange right now, it's going to function very similar to the way Exodus does, and then it'll just show up in your wallet, you know. So let me go back to my atomic swap. Not really seeing any activity here, so I'll just hit cancel for the time being. That way I know this thing's not, you know, happening. Canceling, and it's gone. So that means if I go back to my wallet, Litecoin 0.2, yes, it's still there. I'll hit refresh just to make sure. 100 Digibyte. Although now that I got some Litecoin, let's do the exchange. Let's do an exchange for Litecoin or for some Ripple. Same thing, right? Minimum amount. Oh, come on, look at this. 0.23 now. Come on, I got 0.199. Does it matter on which coin I'm picking? Qtum. For Qtum, it's at least 0.58. So that's the different. Digibyte. 0.58. What else? Ethereum Classic. 0. Most of them are 0.58. Anyways, it's an instant exchange. I'm sure it's going to work the same. So, anyways, that's really it. And no, I won't really be using this wallet. This is just set up for, I mean, this particular one, this is set up for test purposes for YouTube videos. I will shut this down and do a new wallet, ultimately for my own use. I'm going to go ahead and blur these addresses out anyways, just to be safe. But at any rate, that's the wallet. It looks very simple, very easy to use. Also, we have this airdrop thing. Sign up to receive 25 AWC or Atomic Wallet coins. Enter a promo code if you have one for an additional 25, which I don't think I have at the moment. So sorry about your luck. But yeah, that's really it. Settings, private keys. You have access to private keys, import. And I think I looked at the import feature when it first came out. Withdraw from external wallet to Atomic with private key. So you could actually, for example, let's say you had coins over on my Ether wallet and you got the private key. You could put the private key here, which I know normally, Joe, you don't never do that. I know. You put your private key here and you pick the asset you want. And again, let's say it was Theta. Let's go down to T, because that would be a ERC20 coin. Theta. Or is it not shown here? I'm not seeing it here for whatever reason. Or maybe it's, well, it's out of order. I'm noticing it's out of order. It's not alphabetical. So I'm willing to say somewhere down here is probably Theta somewhere. But whatever, for this purpose, we'll do some CTR, Centra. You remember that one. I guess I'd put in the private key. At the same time, that address, I'm sure, like it says, all spendable coin except network fee, whatever. So you're also going to need to make sure that this private key you're putting in, which in this case would be my Ether wallet, also has some Ethereum over there, or else it's not going to be able to grab it and move it from what I understand. So, you know, like all ERC20 tokens, you got to have at least a sliver of ETH over there to move the coins out. I did play with this in the beginning and it did work. It did take a little while for it to do it, and it was kind of like, what am I doing? I'll be honest, I think I might rather just go to myetherwallet.com or mycrypto.com, same kind of a site, and just manually go in and send my stuff over here rather than put in my private key. You know that old thing goes, just to be safe. Not to say that I think these guys are scammy or anything. They're not. I mean, their wallet would collapse immediately if they were doing that kind of stuff, and they don't want that. They want a successful product. So anyways, that's a little demonstration of this thing. Looks pretty cool, simple to use, it works. Got a lot of coins on there. See how it goes. Take care.